What is up, YouTube? FrightDealer here, bringing you an update video on DreamIt for DreamBoard. Been working on this project with Echo666, who has been the head and the creator of this theme. Bad Style, who's literally been the widget master on this, and of course myself. So let me show you the updates that we have for this theme after the last video that I made. You'll see that a lot of things have changed design-wise. Echo has just been messing with this theme day and night. He's updated so much of the UI, so much of the actual images within the DreamBoard part of the theme. So you'll be seeing that the navigation is a lot different. The functions in this theme are a lot more smoother. They're a lot cleaner. They're not as dirty as they was in the other beta video that I did before. These are actually redone from scratch, so everything is running smoothly. There'll be no glitches, no slowing down of the RAM, the processor of the phone. Everything's going to be working nice and clean and smooth the way everyone in this universe wants it. So you'll be seeing that a lot of the design is different. The icon design is still the same from what I remember of the last video. You'll see that the date, the CSS for it has been altered. It's been centered. We added a date part to the widget. We also, I also messed around and fixed the configure settings button, so it doesn't just click and enter into edit mode. You also have options now, so you can activate edit mode within the theme, go to a folder, and just add whatever icons you want to it, and whenever you're done, you have the option of pressing either the home button or the edit mode button again back in the configure settings. But if you do press the home button, you better be prepared to tap the edit mode button twice, because one time turns it on, pressing it again will turn it off, and if you press the home button, it won't run the off function. And so yeah, but it's just one of the minor things that I still haven't been able to fix around. So also be seeing the menus are still the same as the design-wise prior to the other beta video. You also have wallpaper selection here, guys. It does have a funky little eye illusion, but every single wallpaper here is different. So whichever one you choose, it'll go nicely and change the wallpaper of the home wallpaper. My bad. So a little bit of things have been fixed, other things have been altered, a lot of design choices have been changed, and it just, to me, I feel it a lot nicer than it was before. Before it just seemed like a mock-up wireframe of how this theme looks now. So it just looks really nice, works really well and smooth. It's very pleasing to the eye. It's not like, you know, a clusterfuck of stuff all in one. We are working together with Bad Style in setting up the set locale function, so you can enter your zip code and it'll change. But as of now, it's not currently working. We're still working on that. Hopefully when we do release the beta, it does work. And if not, then we'll just save that function and do it for later. So tapping the time up there will open up the time, etc. It'll open up the calendar. Here it'll open up the weather. You also have the buttons for each page. And it's just looks a lot nicer, looks a lot cleaner. This theme does come and works with a winterboard UI that Echo is working on and has done a really large update on it prior to the one before. The winterboard UI now looks a lot nicer. It works fairly well and it goes along with the theme very nicely. It's a subtle touch, but it's subtle enough that you notice it and you like it. Let me show the calculator UI, for example. It's subtle and it's nice, and it just really does go along with the type of business futuristic type style that this theme has. Also have a landscape function with it, and it looks nice. But Echo has told me, and I'm pretty sure he shared it on Twitter saying that this theme, you can choose any UI to go along with it. So let's say you're using the UI of 11, or you're using the UI of Magic by Chris, and any UI that you're using from any other theme, as long as you have it activated in Winterboard, this theme looks great with any of them. I have tried another theme UI, and it does go along fairly well with it, so I have no objections there. This theme, it just works well with any other UI. The UI part is just, well, you know, if you want to change the icon looks here, everything else, it's just the UI. So the springboard layout, making this in Winterboard was going to be basically impossible. You'd need so many tweaks just to have what we have here working, and Echo just opted for DreamBoard because, well, it just worked along fairly well with the navigation themes that he loves. So you can expect more of this coming from Echo. And from me, I'm also going to be updating a lot of things soon in the future too. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. It's just a mini update video on this theme. You can also check out my other themes to get a look of how or what I do, and also you can also check out my other videos to see how to set the permissions to this, because you do have to set the permissions if you want your icons to be saved. You know what? Let me do just a quick little demonstration of it. So if you do want to set up your permissions, just so you can just do it right off from this video, you're gonna have to go into iFile, guys. So let's go into iFile. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to go into the DreamBoard folder directory and look for DreamIt DBI5. So you're going to press that little info button, and all of this is going to show up. You want to make sure the ownership, that the owner and groups are sent to mobile. And then you want to set the access permissions to read, write, and execute. Sticky, I don't usually put sticky. I don't know what the hell it does anyways. But the point being is that you want all three of them to say read, write, and execute. The ownership, I usually set both of them to mobile because it's just the habit I have of doing it. So if you see in all my other ones, you'll see that they also have read, write, execute. So whenever you switch out of DreamBoard and go back into it, you will have them set to read, write, and execute. And then whenever you switch out and go back in, all your icons will be saved, all the folder layouts, etc., however you want it, it will be there and it will be saved. So you don't have to worry about all your icons being lost and having to complain saying, oh, this theme is broken, it's busted, it doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's because you haven't set the permissions, guys. Also, if you want to change the zip code for this, if we do release it without the set locale working, you go back into iFile and you go into the DreamIt directory to widgets, DreamIt weather, wallpaper.html, open it as a text viewer, and you just search locale. You find the zip code, edit, select it, and you change it to the one that you want, guys. The same as with any widget that other themers release. I'm pretty sure all of you guys already know how to do that. This is for if we don't release the set locale function working, okay? Just to make sure. Also, let me show you one last thing before I end this video off right now. The lock screen. This bad boy just looks awesome with this theme. It has a mini forecast of the 4 days upcoming today or tomorrow, whatever. You got the day, you got the time up here, you got that little image of Deadpool rocking that badass design and those guns in his hands, man. He just looks like a motherfucker, man. He would kill anything that moves. So yeah, guys, and also that little mini widget here. So that's the lock screen. I'm currently using Groovy Lock for this, but I have used it on LB Evo or Lock Builder by June, and Echo has been using it on Convergence. So you can also use it with those tweaks, guys, without having to worry of only using Groovy Lock. I just use Groovy Lock as a preference. So yeah, and here's the little UI for the dial pad. It just looks awesome. So that's it, guys. Just an update video on this with a little setting permissions in there and changing the zip code. So check us out, guys. The thread is live. I will have the link in the description, as well as a link to Echo and Bad Style's Twitter, so you can also check us out. Check for any updates, any other new things that we've added, and just follow us, guys, because if you really want this theme, and trust me, you're gonna want to have it, at least for your collection, because it's a really nice, really beautiful piece by Echo. I personally have most of his works, and it's just an awesome collection to have because his works is just legendary. So check out the thread, guys, for more information, and follow us for any updates and any other information in the future on this theme when it's released officially. As of now, the thread is up, but it's as a little teaser, so the beta isn't live yet as of today, but we will tell you guys when it's up and released officially for you guys to purchase, okay? More information on that in the thread. You can check it out, links in the description, and keep on theming, guys. Take care.